Hey everybody, so I just wanted to say a couple of words, had a couple of thoughts about this whole Zach Bryan controversy going on about his new song. I don't think it's released yet. I think he's only released like I think about a minute or so on YouTube, but his new song called Bad News. Now, for one thing, let me just say this up front. Now, I was never a Zach Bryan fan initially. I'm not saying that he's a bad singer. I don't know all his songs. I've heard a few of his songs, and for some reason or other, I just really never caught on to it. As you can see from my channel name, I am a music reactor, so I think I've heard most all the best songs there are out there. I mean, when you talk about artists like Queen, you talk about Freddie Mercury, you talk about Styx, Journey, you talk about Judas Priest, you talk about all these great bands, Rolling Stones, Beatles, you name it, you go all the way back. I've heard some of the best, as I'm sure most of you have as well. So, when I hear Zach Bryan's music, I'm just not that super interested in it. However, again, that's not to say that he's a bad singer. A lot of people like his music. I get it. But this whole thing that he, did with this new song called Bad News. Now, let me just say this. First of all, I think it's going to be bad news for him. And definitely it's not going to be a song and him as an artist. I'm not going to have him on my channel at all. Because first of all, I want to know, why does he think it's appropriate to go out there and do a song called Bad News where he's actually talking about ICE that's trying to actually deport illegal immigrants out of our country, illegals out of our country. And, he calls them cocky MFers. Come on, seriously? You got to be kidding me. I think he just lost a big, huge demographic. And whether he, gains a lot of other supporters or not is irrelevant to me. I want to know, where was he at back when Charlie Kirk was shot? Where was he at back when President Trump was almost killed last year? Where were all the songs for those folks? Where was the song that he did for the Ukrainian girl that was stabbed to death on the train a couple months ago? Where's all the outrage for that? But instead, he comes out today after he talks about this song, comes out in the news in the last couple of days. Now he comes out today and says, well, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it. He starts issuing all these apologies. This is not what what you guys are taking it to be. I don't know what else there is to take it as, if you're not on the side of, now I served in the U.S. military. I was a retiree 21 years. He was in the Navy for 7 years. So good on him. But I'm embarrassed that he was actually in the service. If that's what he's going to be like now, I don't want anything to do with him. Never did really anyways. But all I have to say is, if you support him, then that's up to you. That's fine. You've got that right. But if you don't support him, come on over. Feel free to join this channel. Get a song like Try That in a Small Town by Jason Aldean. Now, there's a great song that you guys can latch on to. Anyways, those are just my thoughts. Not a big fan of Zach Bryan before. Not definitely a fan of him now. And he needs to definitely change his ways. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you again here very shortly on Face the Music. Take care.